Okie dokie. Last Saturday, sit down of 2016, and I mean, there's something in the air. There's something that makes me optimistic heading into 2017. Maybe it's because Celtic beat Rangers in the Old Firm heading into the new year, and I'm now going to be 19 points clear with a game in hand. I mean, tight race at the top of the table in the Scottish Premier League. But I mean, if you are a Liverpool fan as well, I'm sure things will be happy going into 2017. Maybe it's just the success that comes along with that famous song, As You Will Never Walk Alone. Celtic still sing the better, but I still like that our brothers in Anfield sing that song, and they won 1-0 against Manchester City. That's the title of the clip. Liverpool proved that they are contenders. I think that's been proven for a long time. I think that they have shown so far this season a few ups and downs, but they've shored up the fundamentals in that team. They do the simple things well, they work hard, they work as a unit. And that's something that like a Manchester City and Arsenal are going to struggle against. Chelsea are very similar in that aspect. They're doing simple things well, but they're devastating going forward, especially when you have one of the most informed strikers in the world at the moment, Diego Costa, banging in goals. Watch Diego Costa's goal against Stoke, the one that put the game out of sight to win 4-2. That's everything that Diego Costa's all about. The ball is just up in the air in the box, he bodies up the defender, turns round, puts it into the back of the net. That's why that man is devastating at the moment. That's why he can deliver the Premier League to Chelsea. If the omen is to prove true, 4 years, 4 times they've won the Premier League, going into the Christmas at the top of the table. Same thing happens. Will it be their year? They're my favourites at the moment, but Liverpool proving that they can mix it with the best. Manchester City were lacklustre in the first half, passes gone astray. They looked as if they just didn't want it enough. Far too lackadaisical. When you play Fernandinho and Yaya Toure, the two of them are dropping so deep to try and pick up the ball, and I felt that De Bruyne, Silva and Raheem Sterling and Aguero were lacking support of that kind of added influence moving forward. The way that Emre Can provides always an outlet for Liverpool. His role is a little bit more laid back than what you would expect, but he still always is there to provide an outlet, the way that Yaya Toure and Fernandinho just can't seem to do when both of them are playing for Manchester City. There's bigger problems than that. I think at the back, Otamendi at times is too rash. I think that they're always looking that they can concede at a certain moment. Bravo's punches are about as convincing as my hairstyle at the moment. So there's certain things that Manchester City have to worry about going into 2017. But Liverpool fans will be delighted. Wijnaldums' header, what a goal that was. Great ball in to the box. I think that Lallana is someone who has thrived more so than anyone else under Jurgen Klopp's reign. I mean, he's found it heavy on his shoulders to justify that £25 million price tag, but he's justifying it this year. He's always good for a goal or two, but it's not just his goals and the numbers. It's his work rate. It's what he's able to contribute, even if he is not contributing with the numbers. And that is encompassed throughout Liverpool. I cannot talk highly enough of this team at the moment. James Milner coming in and playing left back, keeping Raheem Sterling in his back pocket for the majority of the game. That's things that Jurgen Klopp is bringing out of this team. So as they go into the new year 6 points behind the leaders Chelsea, Liverpool are contenders and they look good. And I think that it's going to take a team like Liverpool to contend against Chelsea. Not the teams that have got all the talent and the flair. Not ruling Arsenal out here. I mean, they're playing Crystal Palace tomorrow. I fancy a victory for them and them to continue to keep the pressure on Chelsea and up there with Liverpool. But Liverpool are a team that encompass a lot that Leicester had last year. The hard work, the 1-0 victories as they got today. And they have the ability to win games by a larger margin. But I think that Jurgen Klopp is a manager that everyone's going to trust to get the best out of this team week in, week out. And it's a good time to be a Liverpool fan at the moment. I'm not going to continue to sing their praises even if they struggle. I think I'm going to call them out the way I have done other teams moving forward if they don't keep up this level of intensity, if they don't keep up this pressure, because it's going to take so much of that and more to keep up with Chelsea moving forward. And in other news, Manchester United are reminiscent of a 2000, maybe a 1999-2000 early Manchester United team. I'm not getting ahead of myself. I'm just saying the way that they were 1-0 down with 10-15 minutes left. It was like Fergie time. And as I always justify, Fergie time people took as, oh, the referees were adding on time for Fergie. No, it was just, there was always a moment where you would expect that team to score, regardless if they had 5 minutes added on time or 2 minutes added on time. Fergie's team knew that they had what it took to win games, regardless of how 20 seconds were left in the clock or 20 minutes. They always knew that they could win that game. And it wasn't just that they knew that, the opponents always knew that that was coming. And Middlesbrough looked like they expected a goal to come in against them. And that is a terrifying thing when you're an opponent travelling to Old Trafford. And that's where Jose Mourinho needs to return that level of fear. Teams coming to Old Trafford, yeah, they can go 1-0 up, but they should always be scared of falling victim to Manchester United. And that happened today. Paul Pogba grabbing a goal with a little dance as his celebration moving into 2017. He's played very well the last few weeks. Their unbeaten streak is now extended to 10. So Manchester United looking good. Manchester City have problems. Arsenal probably will be looking good if they beat Crystal Palace. Chelsea looking great. Liverpool looking great. Things are looking up in the Premier League. Be back in 2017 for plenty more. Maybe I'll have a haircut. Maybe this hair will keep bouncing its way into 2017. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. And also, you might be commenting about the shirt, but you know it's a great shirt. Shop TYT and you can get it. Peace.